Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In this week's comic book review, we have made it to the end. After all the Dark Knights, we come to their master, the One Who Laughs, as we are finally introduced to him as he plays with a deck of superhero tarot cards and seemingly speaks to someone off screen. The Batman Who Laughs explains to us that the story we are about to hear is one where the unexpected happens, where the purity of Superman, the strength of Wonder Woman, nor the resilience of the Batman will save us this time. That there are familiar parts in this story, but they are all in the wrong place. That there is nothing more frightening than when you believe that all of the cards are laid out on the table, when another comes and changes the meaning of the entire hand. With that, the Batman Who Laughs deals a Joker card, and we are transported to Earth 22 of the Dark Multiverse many years ago. The Joker has Batman beaten, drugged, and restrained. Gotham's hospitals and other structures are engulfed in flames. The Joker's plan? To murder all of Gotham. He taunts the Batman. He talks about how Commissioner Gordon died, how he used acid to melt his face as he tried to call out to his daughter Barbara one last time. We see the Penguin, Catwoman, and Robin lying dead. The Joker is trying to tell the joke that goes too far. Suddenly, a family with a young girl appear out of the alleyway. The Joker reenacts what happened to Bruce when he was a child, killing the parents and then injecting the child with a Joker toxin, calling her the first new citizen of a new city. Then we see that the Joker has set all of this up, has corralled and held hostage hundreds of families so he can repeat the experience for the Batman over and over to truly drive him insane. And his plan begins to work. And as the Batman struggles free, he attacks his arch nemesis. He beats him with all of the strength he has left as the Joker cries out that he will never stop, that he will kill the Batman's family, kill the Batman city again and again. But this time, something changes in the Batman. This time, he ends the Joker, breaks his neck, screaming as he does the single word, stop, until the last gurgle of life leaves the Joker's body in a green mist, and the Batman continues to whisper, stop. 2 days later, the Batman and his best friend Superman look down upon the children of Gotham poisoned by the Joker. All of them turned into miniature versions of the clown. Superman wants to know how Bruce is, and Bruce lets him know that he has not slipped into the darkness fully and won't let the Joker win that way. However, these children they looked upon were now feral, and the Batman lets his friend know that he will treat them himself so they don't hurt anyone else. Superman then tells the Batman that one of the children tried to bite the throat of a psychologist, and then something very unexpected happens. The Batman let out a solitary laugh, then apologized for it, saying it was not funny. 3 days later, Batgirl, Nightwing, the Red Hood, and Red Robin, along with Damian, are in the Batcave, summoned by Bruce to participate in a training exercise, an exercise that has lasted hours against robots that are programmed to be more vicious than ever before. The group seems unable to finish the training and call out to Bruce, knowing that something is wrong and that he can talk to them. They are family. The Batman stops the exercise and calls them all over to the computer to show them the truth. When the Joker died, the Necrosis released a specialized toxin that was inhaled by Bruce. The toxin has been working for a week now, rewiring his brain, maintaining his intelligence, but eliminating his moral core and replacing it with something evil. The Joker's last wish? Whoever killed him would become just like him. The training Bruce put the group through was in preparation to fight him, and as the group try to think of a solution, they realize that there is no prison or contingency plan for the Batman, not even the Phantom Zone. Then Bruce reveals his true dark motivations. He brought the Bat family together not to prepare them, but because they would be the first ones who noticed something was wrong with him. Then he reveals what they were not prepared for as he uses 2 machine guns to murder his entire family, all while developing a familiar smile. 1 week later, aboard the Watchtower, the bodies of the Flash, Martian Manhunter, Plastic Man, Hawkman, Red Tornado, and Wonder Woman lay prone. Only a crippled Superman remains conscious. The Batman tells his friend that he now knew why he advocated keeping all of the exotic weaponry they had confiscated over the years, so he could learn how they functioned and use them to eventually destroy everything and everyone. In a horrific act of betrayal, the Batman reunites Superman with Lois and his half-Kryptonian son Jonathan, who is also suffering from the same symptoms as his father. The Batman tells Clark to go ahead, puff out his chest, let them know that the good guys will win in the end. But Superman refuses and tells the Batman that he will not lie. And the Batman had a more sickening plan after this. As Damian and other Dark Robins arrive, the Batman tosses Clark a piece of black kryptonite, the type of kryptonite that would normally split a Kryptonian's personality in half. This time, it made Superman rip apart his own family. And as Lois and Jonathan suffered at the hands of their ultimate protector, the Batman stood by and laughed. For this Batman, killing an entire world was simple. And as the Batman sat amongst the ruins of Earth 22, everything devastated, everything ash, Barbatos came to show him the horrors of the dark multiverse. And for this Batman, it was beautiful. And then Barbatos revealed the world where the Batman lived, a world where the Batman who laughs would be the perfect weapon to drag it kicking and screaming into oblivion. But he didn't want to do it alone, and thus the recruitment of the Dark Knights. Our new Batman explains that the Joker was right to see them as two halves, unfinished. The Batman was the king of his dark city, a king, the most powerful and potent face card in the entire deck. And the Joker was defined by its lack of inherent value, its potency, and its potential for being defined by which card it's played against. But the two held together, they can face any threat. And we finally get a glimpse of the person the Batman who laughs has been talking to all this time, a person wrapped in bandages, muffled and chained. The Batman who laughs reveals the true extent of the horrors that will arrive on Earth Zero, all the horrors and nightmares of the dark multiverse together. This dark multiverse Batman tells our captive audience that the secret to overcoming being Bruce Wayne is to accept the laughter, to laugh away the restraints, everything holding you back, because a Batman who laughs is a Batman who always wins. And although it is not revealed here, the prisoner held is the original Monitor who was seemingly destroyed during the crisis on Infinite Earths. But he has returned and is dangerous to the Batman who laughs because his job, his powers are to protect the multiverse. And although he is a weakened prisoner, he may still have a part to play in this drama. And thus ends the origin story of the Batman who laughs and his Dark Knights. I hope you enjoyed this recap of Dark Metal, the origins of the Dark Knights, and the coming conflict that threatens the multiverse itself. If you want more comic book fun, click on the link in the description for my Welcome to the Comicverse playlist. And if you like this video, consider hitting the like and subscribe button and sharing it out. It really helps out the channel each week. As always, I really thank you for watching and for listening. And from south of the border, remember I'm still your reluctant gringo. Salud and a huevo.